Alright YouTube, before I get to my main videos of the day, I wanted to go ahead and talk about the gentleman who was videotaped punching another Antifa member on tape, and he knocked him out in one punch, clean, and then there was some comments in the comment section that said that the guy who got punched was actually suffering from bleeding on the brain. I don't really care about that, really, to be honest, because I realized something, that the people that were in Antifa, they go out there, they're looking for a fight, they're going to get a fight. That's just as simple as it gets. And from the looks of it, this gentleman, going by the name of Rufio, to stay anonymous, he defended himself, and it looked like he defended some other folks too that were unarmed. So you guys can check out my older video that's already there. You guys have seen it, but I'm going to go ahead and post the full-length interview between Alex Jones and Rufio on the Alex Jones channel on InfoWars, so you can go ahead and check that out. I'm going to leave the link to the video in the description below. So I look at it, I used to think of it like it was a savage act on both parts. I thought it was the worst of humanity, but the reality, folks, is that we're going to war. Civil war is coming, and people on both sides are not really making a secret of it anymore, that they want to go to war. And I don't blame them. With the past election, with all the political discourse, a lot of people are angry. And it doesn't matter how good of a job President Trump is doing. It's a much bigger problem than that. It's the 3 million people in the executive branch, the deep state, swamp monsters, those guys that we got to worry about. And just the continued narrative, basically just encouraging violence against those that you basically don't agree with. And that's mostly coming from the left. I don't even know if there's any cases on the right, to be honest. I think that we're sane enough. We're already, the proof is that we're right, we're on the right, so we're already sane, But these people on the left, you just look at their policies, and they're not even policies, they're ideas, and they're very half-baked. So I think it's interesting, We're going to see a lot of shit going down in the next 20 years, and I do believe that the month of August, that something like another Charlottesville event's going to go down. I think, this whole race narrative is just going to be continuing to be pushed day after day, month after month, and because it's all they got. It's really all they got. But beyond that, now that they're realizing that the whole he's a racist narrative is kind of dying, it's pretty much dead for the most part, because of all the positive things he's done for the minority community. And not only just the policies, but the rhetoric as well. He's not a racist at all. It's insane to claim that he is, based off a comment that was taken out of context. If you watch the actual video, those who can stomach it, those who aren't snowflakes and get triggered by those who we disagree with, you'll see that he did not call Mexicans rapists. He said, when they're not bringing their best. That's what he said. He didn't, I shouldn't even have to explain it at this point. But it's just, oh man, it's very frustrating. But it's also very exciting at the same time. I think that we're heading into uncharted waters, and it's going to be a really interesting time in history. People in 100 years, looking back from now, they're going to be like, what the fuck happened then? And hopefully everything's good in the future for them. Hopefully we can lay the foundation down to make a better future for our society. Especially our country, more or less our country, actually, and our country societies. Both kind of the same thing, I guess. So yeah, go ahead and check out the interview. I have not watched it yet. I'm probably going to watch it a little later tonight when I'm going to sleep. Rufio is, he's a hero. He's a patriot. He punched Antifa, and that's good enough in my book. Not because he's just an Antifa member, but because these Antifa thugs, they go around and they cause violence for no good reason. It'd be one thing if they were to go around and cause violence for an actual cause, but they don't necessarily have a cause. Even their own cause, they're total hypocrites about it. Anti-fascists, yet you continue to exercise fascism. I don't, that's, just try and figure that one out, folks. I don't know. All right, guys, peace.